Okay, welcome guys. My name is Jamie Sallows. I am Australian, living in the UK, not unique, unique in this body. Yes, I'm here in Scotland, the beautiful northern Scotland that has a piece of my heart, and I say that genuinely. Yeah, I love it here. It's gorgeous, it's rugged, the mountains are steep, the sunshine is bright, the water is turquoise, the land is filled with heather, and yeah, the colours are just magical. I really, really enjoy it. I'll just dive straight into it. I love filming, I love speaking, I love talking to people, and I love feeling good. And this brings me joy. And what better day to express this joy and do a video on myself than autumn equinox, where the days in both hemispheres on Earth are the exact same length. If you didn't know that, now you know. I didn't know that. I'm only quite new to this equinox and solstice thing. I'm really fond of it. You know, when my partner said the equinox is when the days are the exact same length, I was like, wow. And she said, it's perfect balance. And I said, yeah, it is. And then when I zoomed out, I saw the Earth from space, and I saw the sun, and I saw the moon, and I saw all the planets, and the whole cosmos just perfectly aligned. And I was like, wow, does that mean I'm aligned being here on this Earth? And what comes up for me when I say that is surrendering to the flow of life. And if I do that, then yes, I am aligned, I am balanced, and everything happens for me perfectly in the divine order, trusting that God has the right plan for us all, and we just have to let go and flow. Let go and flow. Honestly, I think that's actually the way, even though it's hard to let go and flow and surrender. Because I personally love to fucking control and direct my life, and there's also a piece of that with, yeah, having to show up in that. Yeah, how do I want to direct and how do I want to flow in the way that my highest self wants to go. This might sound a little bit too airy-fairy. Sometimes when I say things like this, I'm like, yeah, I do. You know, what is this whole spiritual thing? But it's not even spiritual, it's just like, it's real, you know, whether you're aware of it or not. So yes, autumn equinox today. I feel very blessed to be in such a north point of the northern hemisphere. I don't even know what town. No, I do know what town we are at. We are at a place called Tongue on the map, and traditional name is Tunga. Ritunga, actually. And yes, my partner and I are very in love with it, and have spoken about potentially planting the seeds of nesting here for 12 months. So yes, bringing in the awareness of autumn equinox, and speaking last night around the dinner table of how important it is to plant seeds in fertile soil to allow them to grow. I expressed that I've been hearing this term since I was in primary school, since I was a young boy. You know, nurture your seeds and watch them grow, shine light, and it'll open up. Like, whatever you plant, you will sow. And I'm like, oh yeah, okay. But really refining that down and the importance of that is actually one of the most beautiful and profound things that one can really tend to. And the reason why I'm doing this, the reason why I love speaking in front of the camera and communicating this, first of all, it's personally for me to look back on and be like, wow, okay, that's really cool. You know, say in 10 years time, I can look back on this video and go, wow, you're in Scotland. You were speaking over the autumn equinox and talking about planting seeds for your future self and your future life. That's pretty special to, then be in my beautiful home with a family doing exactly what my heart has always desired and craved to do, with that surrendering and going, oh my gosh, yeah, well, like, here I am. And wow, what a trip it is to look back at myself and doing this. So yeah, here is my little piece of bringing forward and really refining and narrowing this awareness of what I truly would like to bring into my life, how I would like to live. And sweeping my garden of the weeds that don't serve, the weeds that hold me back, the weeds that tell me I should, I shouldn't, this, that, the other. Shame, guilt, fear, sadness, blockages of all kind of untrue stories that I tell myself or that I allow to enter my awareness and allow to germinate. And I don't want that. I don't want to bring in them. I want to be their servant. When they do come up, I want to be so strong in my awareness and myself to distinguish what it is that's coming up, why it's coming up, and tend to it in a loving way, though not get consumed by it. And I really think that planting these seeds right now will help me and guide me through that with such a clear direction, just to cut through all the bullshit and lead me to my truth, what is real. And what is real is we are all born whole. And I believe that as we grow, we lose parts of this wholeness because of this weird, dysfunctional, fucked up society, weird happening, though we have the opportunity and the awareness, if we refine our garden, to plant those seeds to bring back that wholeness in which we already are. And I'm planting that seed. That's a big seed that I want to drop in super saturated, ultra clear, clarity, yummy, fertile soil to sprout within my whole being. Let's go. That's the sound. It's like dropping the seed, and then just letting it sit there and get all the goodness that I'm feeding it through my life, and that nature's feeding it into me. Nature does feed that nutrients with what you plant, I believe.